The fake quarantine military memo. Let me look this up, make sure I'm right. Yeah, fake quarantine military memo. Come on, man. Who the heck would want to make up a fake quarantine military memo? It's got to be somebody who's smart enough and knows what a military memo entails. Somebody has to know. Maybe somebody was just dumb, I don't know, for what freaking reason. I don't know, maybe they didn't want to go to work, or maybe they were quarantined and just could not hack not being at work. Who knows what the hell the freaking reason is, but this is a freaking no-go right here. A fake quarantine military memo is not good at all. What up, SFAM? It's your boy Lynch. I'm back again with another motherfucking video. We got angry cops up here, and I'm so surprised that nobody requested me to react to this, but it is what it is. It's all good. I'm just tripping because I don't know. I don't know who would want to do this, bruh. And then if you get caught, you look like a dummy, first of all. Second of all, you could probably get in a lot of trouble. Who knows? Because you might, maybe you wanted the memo, and I don't know, maybe your rank ain't high enough to freaking approve it or something. I don't know. And you just, I don't know. But Angry Cops he's either debunking it or he's showing how it's already debunked. I don't know. I just want to check this out and see what it's freaking about. I want to see what it's about. So we get ready to get into it right now. If it's your first time to the page, comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, stay updated. Same thing I always freaking tell y'all, man. If you're new to the page, I got all kinds of stuff up here. Fun stuff, serious stuff, whatever, man. Stuff for the family, all that kind of stuff, all right? Let's go, man. We finna get into it right now. SFAM, stand up, stay focused and motivated. Get motivated on the J one time. Let's go. I'm ready to do this right now. Let's get into it, bro.
2 weeks, I have had this bullshit memo sent to me by several civilian friends asking me, is there any truth or validity to this? I don't know who made this piece of propaganda panda bullshit, but it should be hung upside down from the rafters with a German Shepherd attached to their taint. And my answer upon seeing this nonsensical piece of...
First of all, this is going to be my take on it, on this memo, just from seeing just this right here, okay? And I'm just looking at this. It just looks wrong, point blank, period. So it's a National Guard memo. Maybe they messed it up or whatever the case may be, but all the normal stuff that they normally have on the memo, I just don't see up here. The freaking font looks wrong. I don't know, man. I don't know. The freaking address, everything at the very top of it that's not there is not there. So I don't know. Let's go ahead, bruh. All right, here we go.
Crap is no. This is complete and utter trash, made up by some weirdo psycho conspiracy theorist to get everybody all hoopty-dooptied. Now, before I break down why I immediately knew this was trash, let's say we read through this beautiful piece of Shakespearean literature that we have before us. I'm gonna drink this. Homeland Security is preparing to mobilize the National Guard. Well, National Guard is not capitalized in that sentence. So, error number one.
That's how you know his attention to detail is on point. But it's crazy because even in my text messages, if I was to text my battle buddy and say Army is capitalized, point blank, period. It's capitalized. So I can see already, bruh. Go.
They're Ruski, preparing to dispatch them across the U.S. along with military. What did Mir build?
So, the National Guard. Preparing to dispatch the National Guard across the U.S. along with the military. Isn't the National Guard military? You're acting like there's something totally separate. Let's see if me and my battle are on the same page on this one.
A de Blasio write this? The National Guard is the military. Well, that's not a real sentence, so let's get that English checked up there.
Oh my goodness.
Saddam Hussein. They will call in first responders. Didn't capitalize they. That's the first word in a sentence if you're not used to the English language.
Pointing out a little stuff, but...
Look at you, Iran. They're preparing to announce a nationwide 2-week quarantine for all citizens. All businesses closed. Everyone at home. They'll announce this as soon as they have troops in place to prevent looters and rioters. I don't know what official memo has ... at the end of a sentence. Like it's some sort of fifth grade text message. They'll announce this before the end of the weekend. Well, I got this over 2 weeks ago and last week from a couple different people. So since there's no legitimate date here, once again, bullshit. And two, I waited around. So which weekend is it, huh?
He's making a lot of good points, man. And I don't really like writing memos. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like writing them. But everything he's saying is making sense, bro. There's no dates. There's no times in there. And the little stuff is what matters in a real military memo. It's attention to detail. If you have a freaking the first word of the sentence, and that letter is not freaking capitalized, somebody's gonna be like, what the hell is this, bro? Seriously. Somebody's gonna say that. So I see where he's going. Let's go. It's gonna be a long one. Let's go.
Because last weekend when I got this, it was last weekend. But when I got this 2 weekends ago, it was 2 weekends ago. Make up your mind, China. Within 48 to 72 hours, the president will invoke what is called the Stafford Act.
How about Let me inform you as to what the Stafford
Act is. Because here it looks official. It looks like, oh God, it means that we're going to be on court. We're going to martial law. It means martial law. No. Let's break that down. The Stafford Act was created in 1988 as a way for the federal government, the president, to assist states or cities, municipalities, counties, etc. during a disaster. It also allows the president to give federal grants to these states and municipalities in order to subsidize some of the costs that's going on in order to rebuild or assist in the disaster relief, etc., etc.
So the cities and stuff like that, they get money from the federal government whenever they're going through some kind of disasters or whatever. That's what the Stafford Act is, and that's cool. That's cool. It's not dependent on just the state to take care of themselves. You have the whole federal government who's tracking the situation, and there's a lot more freaking for them to give. The federal is probably you gotta be richer than each state. Okay, so here we go.
Etc. Long story short, it's a way for the federal government and the president to help out these places that are affected by some sort of disaster. People might go, well, it's martial law. The governor of the state can bring in the National Guard. The president doesn't have to. God is dual state and federal. Dual state, do things. 2 in 1. Almost like the Holy Spirit. Just the Father and the Son without the ghost. However, if the president wanted to activate some National Guard units from different states to assist another state, well, there you go. Stafford Act. Not that scary. The president will order a 2-week mandatory quarantine for the nation. Oh, okay. And how is he going to do that? Oh, Wyoming? They going to do that shit? 500 miles of open space land and cattle, and every Wyoming rancher's going to be like, gotta stay at home, honey.
You know they're not going to, bro.
Say there's a quarantine. This is the part that makes me want to crush bottles over baby skulls. Stock up on whatever you need to make sure you have a 2-week supply of everything. Just set in a panic there. Just martial law, Stafford Act. Grab as much shit as you can. This is why toilet paper is like gold right now. Please forward to your family and friends. Yeah, share the propaganda. Make it like Facebook and Instagrams. Just DM everybody in your gosh dang friends list, channel, group chat, finger fuck. And they get all freak out just like you.
So I initially thought it was going to be something totally different. I didn't think that it was talking about quarantine, for an actual city or something. I didn't think it was going to be that. I thought, first thing that came to my mind when I saw this is a personal memorandum for someone who's been quarantined or something like that. I didn't think it was going to be like statewide or nationwide or anything like that. So anyway, let me go back real quick to see something, because if this is a National Guard, The president will order a 2-week mandatory quarantine for the nation. Okay. How is the National... I don't know, man. It's like the National Guard is saying what the president is going to do. How is the National Guard going to be in... Okay. All right. I don't want to get too off. Let's just go. Let's go.
This channel group chat finger fuck, and they can all freak out just like you. But now that we've got the hard reading out of the way, let's physically break down the looks of this memo as to why it is such a load of fake dung. 1, where is the letterhead?
That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about at the very beginning. The top thing. And I had a brain fart, y'all. But yes, your letterhead. It's the symbol and if I'm not mistaken, the symbol and the office, something along the lines of that. And it's when you're looking at the papers, on the top left-hand corner, right? Let's go.
An actual memo from the United States military. It will say the branch, where or whom the commander is of that unit.
There you go.
To include sergeant majors. And then it'll say memorandum so-and-so on such and such a date regarding this. And then it'll bullshit out all the nonsense that you need to know.
Breaking
with no
down
official
everything.
Letterhead on it. It looks like some unofficial family readiness group.
Exactly. Like somebody typed up a freaking letter. I'm gonna just type this up real quick and just send this to where I want it to. Let me go ahead and stick a few freaking stamps on there. National Guard stamp, freaking Eagle, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But let's keep it moving, bro.
Piece this together after getting high off of one too many ribbits on an hour-and-a-half long Peloton bike marathon of Alex Jones as she grinds her cooter against that pointed Peloton seat. Salute me, my husband's a captain. How many flags and National Guard symbols do we gotta have in here? It's so fake official. It's so fake. It's trying to be so official, it's fake. There we go. I can use the words. You got an American flag in the corner, and then you got the National Guard over here with another American flag on it.
There you go.
They're offset. They're at 2 different levels. One's up here, one's down here, one's like what? And then you got the National Guard emblem subdued in the background of the
watermark,
thing.
right?
It looks like the adult version of a 3rd grader bringing a handwritten note in crayon to the teacher, telling that teacher why they should get let out of class early today. Hello, teacher. I got you this note from my parents, not by me. And it says I need to leave early from school today so that I can go play the Xbox games and Fortnite and Minecraft. Because I'm going to be a professional gamer when I grow up. Yes, it's signed here. See, it says, by Angry Cop's dad. By my dad. By dad. Suit. However, the piece de resistance of this propaganda
show us, battle. Show us.
happens to be the Navy fucking crest in the upper right
There you go. There you go.
That Navy crest with National Guard makes 0 sense, and I'll tell you why. Shh. There's no fucking Navy National Guard. The only National Guard is Air National Guard and Army National Guard.
Oh.
Now the Marines and the Navy have reserve units, but they do not have any National Guard in them. So that should be setting off some warning flares in your mind right there, if the horrible grammar and sentence structure didn't happen to set it off. Now, as a self-proclaimed non-conspiracy theorist, I can only assume that this bullshit memo was made with 2 purposes in mind. 1, some psycho helicopter mom decided that she was I'm gonna rescue everybody in the neighborhood. I'm gonna make sure that I put out this memo which tells them they should get prepared and get ready for shit that's going down. And they're gonna say, oh, it's in the military and I should boot scoot boogie on down to the corner store and grab some shenanigans to make sure I got 2 weeks worth of stuff so that way my community's safe. I'm doing a good job
somebody
by
wants to get out of
my
work.
community and sending them into an altered fucking panic that doesn't need to happen so that old people can die and we can run out of toilet paper and treat it like it's fucking gold once again.
Bro.
I feel like some psycho parent who like drowns their kids and it's just like, I'm teaching them to trust me. See, when they come up for air, I'm the first one they see. And I give them life. Back down in the water. Oh, mama loves you. Mama loves you.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine going through that? That would have to be the most freaking crazy thing in the world. Why are you doing this to me, Mom? Why are you doing this to me, Dad? Keeping it moving. Almost done, y'all.
Southern and crazy, but I don't know why I'm bald. So the second reason
somebody gotta want to get out of work
is that some psycho out there wants to see a panic. The way this broken English memo is written, I could only read it in this voice. Vlasvidania, comrades. Homeland Security is preparing to mobilize National Guard. Preparing to dispatch them across U.S. along with military. They will also call in first responders.
He is too much, bro. He's too much.
They're preparing to announce a nationwide 2-week quarantine for all citizens. All business closed. Everyone at home. No break rules. They will announce this as soon as they have troops in place to prevent looters and rioters. They will announce this before end of weekend. You know, very good singer. End of weekend, he will be here to announce this thing for you. Within 48 to 72 hours.
Why are you talking about the weekend, the singer, bruh? Oh my freaking goodness, man. That accent is freaking crazy. Let's go, bruh.
The Kremlin, the president will invoke what is called Stafford Act. Be very scared. Staff, so bad. The president will order a 2-week mandatory quarantine for the nation. Stock up on whatever you need to make sure you have 2-week supply of everything. Borscht, vodka, all necessities. Please forward to your family and comrades. Friends. Oh, Bushmoy. Sukublat. Yeah. So that person can go straight to hell. Bro. Thank you.
He's too much, man.
Oh, and if you were smart enough to not buy a line of that lame memo bullshit, you'll probably be smart enough to buy a shirt from me.
I like it.
Shameless plug. Carry on.
I like it. He is too much, bruh. He's just too much, man. That jump was too freaking funny, man. But anyway, y'all, I had a freaking blast on that one. I really did, man. Hey, so I'm gonna just keep it moving, SFAM. Thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it, man. Make sure if this is your first time to the page, comment, like, subscribe. Just freaking subscribe, man. I would think that I have good content. I would think that I'm super motivated for the most part, right? Right? All right. So, join SFAM, bro. Let's get it. SFAM, stand up, stay focused, motivated, get motivated up in this jet one time. Don't write no freaking bogus memos, bro. Don't write no bogus memos if you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Lynch, I'm out.